Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Well, I have to say, what an absolutely glorious, stunning day it is here in Puerto de la Cruz, Tenerife. Temperatures at the moment about 22, 23, rising to about 26, 27 today. Absolutely perfect, not too hot, very comfortable temperatures. So I was just having a bit of a laugh with the cleaning lady in there. She was saying, I was saying, Viva la España, and she was saying, no señor, Viva Tenerife. We were just having a bit of a laugh. What a terrific team they've got in here. Fabulous team of staff. Can't do enough for you. So I highly recommend this hotel, or either of the hotels, the Chain, the 3 hotels. So today is pre-travel day. I'm going the other way, back to London. So I fly back tomorrow, but more about that later. First things first, I need a coffee. Let's take a look. Well, here I am back at the Fat Ladies. Here's coffee. A delicious cup of coffee again. So, where was I? Oh yes, tomorrow is travel home day. So I'll be getting my transfer here down into Tenerife South Airport. Flight's not till, I think, 7:30. I think the transfer's picking me up at 3, something like that. So I've got the best part of the day here. So yeah, down to Tenerife South. I'll check my luggage in. I've already checked in online. And then catch my flight back. So I can show you some of the airport. Hopefully it's not going to be too busy. It can get very busy there. I've never really experienced it very, very busy, apart from coming in at the beginning of the week to get my transfer. That was pretty busy. And the flight back to London, obviously it'll be dark outside, so there'll be nothing to see anyway, which is useful because I've got an aisle seat this time, which is useful for me because I can stretch my legs and go to the bathroom without disturbing anybody. So yeah, I will film travel day home, give you a feel of it. But right now, I'm going to have a little wander. Nothing special planned today. Have a wander around the village. I'm going to show you the viewpoint in a moment over there. An amazing viewpoint. You have seen it in a previous video. I'm going to show it again. 4 minutes from my hotel. It's absolutely fantastic, breathtaking. And the guys usually be playing a bit of music. In fact, you probably saw in yesterday's video, he played Happy Birthday for my soon-to-be son-in-law, Vince. So some exciting stuff ahead. It's going to be a busy year. Right, everybody, I think I'm going to have another coffee. See you shortly. Well, that was an absolutely delicious cup of coffee. Well, actually, it was 2. They're only small cups, but it's so delicious. And, you know, you're sitting in the sun, you're relaxing, you're gathering your thoughts, making your plans, just enjoying a coffee. It's just wonderful. And I know that any minute I'll be back in London. It's -3, or actually, I think it's about 3 degrees. But it's cold. So to sit in the sun, I just like to savour every moment. The coffees. How much was a coffee? €1.70, which is a very fair price in such a popular area, Puerto de la Cruz. Perhaps down on the front at the patio, the beachway, it might be a little bit more expensive, but €1.70 for a coffee. And trust me, it's a good cup of coffee. Anyway, let's try and find this viewpoint with amazing vistas. Let's take a look. So you can see as we walk down to this plaza, square plaza, just amazing viewpoint. We can see actually where I visited in one of the other videos down at the Paseo, the seafront. It's just a wonderful spot. Let's have a closer look. And a quick reminder, Agatha Christie visited here in 1927, found inspiration for one of her books. So there you go. And there's another pathway down there. Might take a look at that in a moment, see where it leads to. Absolutely stunning views. Absolutely stunning. We were down there in a previous video. Do take a look. Absolutely stunning. The vastness of the Atlantic Ocean. As far as the eye can see. Absolutely stunning. Just a gentle breeze, quite cooling. Let's have a walk down here, see where it leads to. I'm just down a few steps. You've got an absolutely beautiful little restaurant. You can sit and have a drink. with a view like this. Outstanding is I think the word I'd use. Well, if you want a peaceful, cool walk, don't think you can go far wrong here. Not sure what's around the corner, we'll see. But what amazing views. You're walking, looking at this. You may have had a drink in that restaurant a moment ago. Just walking along here. Some lovely apartments up there. What outstanding views they've got. These people are just setting up for the day. Let's continue. These people are just setting up for the day. Things don't really get going here until 11 or 12. Well, what a stunning coastal walk. It's a long way down there. I'm so pleased I found this. I think one of our hotels, it is just up there, faces this walk of the ocean. They've got some pretty good views over there. Wow, pretty good views from those hotels. But here we are, you are at one with the ocean, the mighty Atlantic. Absolutely stunning. A few other people taking pictures there. So at the front, or rather the back of one of the hotels here. Wow, what a place to sit out, have a drink. I mean, we're in the shade here, but presumably when the sun comes around, you'll be in the sun. But wow, what a lovely walk. What have we got just ahead there? Another hotel. The Best Semiramis. I've actually stayed at a Best hotel before in Almeria. Sort of basic 3 or 4 star, 3 star I think. Minimalist, but clean and comfortable. And this has got to be one of their best, literally, hotels here. With a lot of rooms, with this outlook, my goodness me. Well, I'm completely immersed in the shade here, and trust me, it makes a tremendous difference. Several degrees cooler. I mean, pleasant if you've been baking all day. If you've been baking at 180, you want to be here in the shade and have a few minutes to cool down. But I'm just getting warmed up, so I want to find somewhere in the sun for a drink. So we'll walk back and find somewhere in the sun. It's a lovely spot here, but it's right in the shade. So let's find some. If there was sunshine around here, I'd sit and have a drink here, but there isn't. So we'll find somewhere with some sunshine and have a drink. What a view these apartments have got. I'm sure they come at a premium. Imagine waking up every morning, brushing your teeth to this. Absolutely outstanding. That's better. Back in the sunshine. This is what I travelled 2,500 miles for. Looks like the church is open. There's lots of these little small churches around. Should we have a quick peek? Well, I'll walk inside, but obviously you have to be very quiet. I'm not even sure if they'd like you to film in here, but I'll take a chance. Oops, missed a step there. So pretty. Well, what a lovely little peaceful place of worship. Worth a little visit. Well, I did find a spot for a cold drink in the sun, or semi-sun, but it was absolutely rammed, so no tables for me there. But we'll have a walk up here, see what we can find. Well, here's a nice looking little square. Let's have a walk up here. Betty Barclays. Let's have a walk up here. See if we can find somewhere peaceful to sit and have a cold drink in the sun. I want to be in the shade, I'll stay in London. So there is a table here, but let's take a look. Well, there is a lovely little spot here, right in the sun, but unfortunately, this little restaurant that I get a drink from is closed for bereavement until further notice. That's very sad. And there's lovely soft seating here, all planted out. What a lovely spot. Well, there is a spot just up here at the top, which I'm guaranteed to be sitting in the sun, but that's where I usually go for lunch, and it's a bit early for that. Let's continue, let's take a look. Well, this looks promising, but unfortunately it's closed. Well, somewhere I'm pretty much guaranteed to get a seat, we hope. It's just such fabulous surroundings. I'd not normally have lunch here, but let's take a look. It's just such a lovely, well kept, well planted area. It really is so peaceful, just opposite the Botanical Gardens, which is just across there. It's just lovely. Clean, peaceful, quite ornate. The bridge there, water feature down there. I'm certainly going to have a drink here and just enjoy the sunshine. It's about the right direction. There's more restaurants here and all sorts. It's just a great spot. I can smell curry, but I've resisted so far. Maybe I'll have one when I get home. So absolutely lovely. There's my usual table there. It's not in the sun yet, but it will be. Let's take a look. It's kind of in the shade here, which is nice. I mean, the temperatures are really good today, maybe 24, 25. I'm probably going to sit over there, sort of semi sun. Well, this is what I've been waiting for, a nice ice cold Coke, having just done the short walk up the hill. It's not a cardiac hill, it's just a slight gradient, but I'm sitting in a lovely spot here, and I'm just going to enjoy this Coke. So the $6 million question that I get asked now and again, which do I prefer, the north or the south of Tenerife? Well, simple really. I like them both, but they are very different. Similar in some ways, but very different. The south, yeah, I've been there many times, love it. Los Cristianos, I usually stay in Las Americas. If you want to party, live music, karaoke, and you want that sort of thing, and you know, upmarket retail therapy, there's some high-end shops there and some high-end restaurants. Yeah, it's great, it really is. Las Americas at night looks like Las Vegas, and you could eat your dinner off the pavement. It's that clean. I mean, it really is a superb resort, and you can walk along to Los Cristianos, or the other way, Adeki, and Fana Bay. Great shopping at Fana Bay, great beaches, absolutely superb. I highly recommend it. Maybe your first visit, go to Las Americas, but bear in mind it's all happening, it's all singing, it's all dancing, it's full on, but it's a great deal of fun. You can walk down to Los Cristianos, which is a little bit more Spanish, a little bit more rustic, all with great beaches, often golden beaches, because they would have been black beaches obviously, but golden beaches because they import the sand from the Sahara. But a fantastic resort. Costa Adeki again, lovely, and some good hotels there. So a fantastic resort, thoroughly enjoyable. The north, Puerto de la Cruz, I love it here. I'm up in the mountains. I mean, you can be down on the front. I have stayed down on the front before. But up in the mountains, I really like it here because obviously you're at a higher elevation and the views are simply outstanding. I like it here. This is more laid back, more relaxed. I don't know, it seems a little bit more upmarket, some better architecture, wonderful looking apartments and villas, and some very smart hotels. I like it. There's plenty to see, plenty to do. It's just not so full on. It's not so commercial or touristic. I've noticed there seems to be more Germans here. A lot of the signage is in German as well in the restaurants. A few French, but mainly German, a few English, just a few mind you, and Spanish. So the Spanish come here, they know its worth. So Puerto de la Cruz, down at the front, or I like it up here in the mountains. It's only a 15-20 minute down a steep gradient to get to the beach. But it's just a bit more rustic here, more Spanish. As I say, I think nicer architecture, nicer looking buildings, very Spanish looking. Great service, a little bit more laid back, some nice walks, very clean. I mean, the hotel I'm staying in is just wonderful. It's well managed, well staffed. I'd highly recommend it. I've done a room tour and you've seen inside and outside the hotel. So yeah, I like them both, the north and the south. Visit either of them. Primarily you're here because of the weather. Well, certainly I am. It's about 3 or 4 degrees in London at the moment, and it's about 26 today. I'm sitting in shade and I'm plenty warm here. So come to Tenerife, come round, have a look, see what you think. Visit the south, I'd say, first. Get it full on, 100 miles an hour, and on your next trip, or take a trip up to Porto de la Cruz, up into the mountains. You'll see the difference. They're both great. So there you are, that's my answer. If you do visit this part of Porto de la Cruz, I can highly recommend this restaurant. One, for its location, clearly just a great spot right opposite the Botanical Gardens. 2, for its value, and 3, for its friendly service. Nice clean bathroom as well. I mean, it's just a lovely spot. I'm enjoying a drink here. I'm probably not going to have lunch here. I'll walk back down and find somewhere different. I do like to try somewhere different, although I thoroughly enjoyed the garlic prawns yesterday. So yeah, well worth a visit. Well, that was a very refreshing drink, cold and refreshing. €3, but I included tip. I think it was only, the Coke was about $2.20, but I always think it's worthwhile giving a tip, especially if the service is good and you intend coming back. I did consider staying here for lunch, but sometimes I think it's good to, make the effort, try somewhere different. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. You might find you come across somewhere even better. It's always worth the effort. Great little restaurant inside as well. Really nice, big screen over there. Hola, buenos días. Oh, that looks like a nice drink. Hola, buenos días. Estoy filmando para YouTube.
Ah, okay.
See? Really friendly staff. Lovely bar, well worth a visit.
Hi.
Hola, buenos días. And some good beer there as well. Let's continue. Well, what a great little bar. The very friendly staff in there, well worth a visit. The thermometer behind me shows 28 degrees. It probably is about 28 degrees actually. Very, very pleasant, beautiful blue sky. I've been very lucky. Very little cloud on this trip, and if there has been any cloud, it blows over, usually above the mountains. A little bit above the ocean, but it blows over fairly quickly. Yeah, so the thermometer shows 28 degrees today. So there you have it, it's official. I was tempted to have lunch back there, but I'm going to look for somewhere else. I like to explore. Let's take a look. Well, straight away, here we are. It's a lovely looking restaurant, but mainly steaks and pizzas, not what I'm looking for lunch. So let's continue. And more restaurants, but let's keep going. It's actually a really nice walk down back into the village towards the seafront, and quite a bit of shade afforded by the palm trees. Really nice little walk. I really can. The more I see, the more I feel I can highly recommend this resort. As I say, I'm staying at the Blue Sea Porto Resort, which is absolutely fantastic. 3 sister hotels, and you've got this little village here. Plenty to see, plenty to do. You can always do the 20-minute steps down to the seafront if you want. Spend the evening there. Bit of a cardiac climb coming back up, but still, it's great down there. But I love it up here. It's just lovely. And you can see how busy it is. Plenty of ice cream as well. And more restaurants. There's a chemist here. More pizza restaurants than you can shake a stick at. You've got a supermarket tucked away in the corner for all your supplies. So I've just stopped off for a bit of lunch at the Intermezzo restaurant near the viewpoint. We've got a large selection of pizzas here, but I've gone for a wrap. Pizza's too hot for a pizza, too cutting, so I've just gone for a shredded beef wrap. Well, my wrap's arrived. It looks lovely. It's toasted. It's nice and hot. I've gone for shredded beef with cheese. Let's give it a try. I'll tell you what I think. I'm enjoying this. Really tasty. Quite filling. Shredded beef with peppers, bit of onion, loaded with mozzarella, and a little drizzle on the side of sort of smoky sauce. Really nice, I'm enjoying this. Well, that was absolutely delicious, not too much, just a light lunch, more than enough, very tasty, and a cold drink. Let's have a look at the bill. So the cafe intermezzo, drink, small Coke, and the meal, €10.25. Well, I'm happy with that, it's certainly done the job. Well, that was a tasty little bit of lunch, just enough. I don't like anything too filling, because the evening meal is quite substantial, as you've seen. But I'm going to pop into the supermarket now, the Coviran, pick up just a few little supplies for my room. Do you want to come with me? I'll take you in with me. Let's take a look. This is the local supermarket, the Coviran. Quite a fair size, sort of medium-sized supermarket. Certainly got everything you need. There's all sorts of sweet pastries as you come in, of course, to tempt you. Very nice. Thankfully, I've just eaten. They always say don't go shopping if you're hungry. And I've just eaten, so I should be okay. I'm not sure if they're going to let me film in here, but we'll try and be discreet. There's your breads and some pastries. Let's continue. Some frozen. More desserts. All these desserts. Some fresh fruit there. We'll have a look at the prices. Sort of vegetables. So I'm looking for some yogurt, and there's some quite good prices here. Yogurt's there, $1.49 for Danone. It's quite good yogurt actually. $1.79 for Khalees. There's all sorts of yogurty drinks here as well. So I need to get I do need a trolley. I'll be back. Let's grab a trolley. Oh. And we can pick up a couple of bits. So, yogurt section. I'm going to take a look and get what I need. I'll be back again. Quite an extensive cheese and meat section in here. And the cold drink's just over there. I usually go for the Cola Light, sugar-free, 89 cents, and cold, that's a good price. I like these little lifts that bring the basket up for you. So there we have it, 2 ice cold Cokes and 4 yogurts. €3.27. There you go. So there you are, that was quick and easy. Very handy having that just up from my hotel, probably 5-minute walk from my hotel. Very handy and very affordable in there as well. I prefer to use those larger supermarkets, Hyperdino or something like that. And that's a really useful a supermarket to have nearby. I didn't want to pick up much, just a couple of drinks for the journey to the airport tomorrow. I've got some in my fridge already, so I'm going to make my way back to the hotel now and do some editing. Well, I think I'll end this video here. Hope you enjoyed my little walkabout. I'm going to get in and do some editing now, ready for the evening's video, which I hope you enjoy when I post it. As always, thanks ever so much for watching my video, everybody. If you enjoy watching my videos, please remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for when I upload new videos. This pushes the video out to other people who might be interested in visiting Puerto de la Cruz, Tenerife, and also helps my channel grow. Many thanks. See you guys later. Bye bye.